So I thought I'd film this week's shopping as well. I've actually done a big shop this week. So Muggins here forgot to order a Gusto box. Again, I've ordered one for next week though, so next week we'll be having that. So I just thought instead of keep popping to the shops, which we have been doing, which is not cost effective, and it's also not great because you just tend to like pick up bits that you don't really need. I thought I'd do a big food shop, sit down, write a list, come up with some meals and stuff and go from there. So I went to ASDA this week because I needed to pick up a prescription for Chris. He needed some new inhalers, so I went to pick up those and thought while I'm there, I may as well do the food shop. This all came to £53.70 something, I think. £53.78, so £54 for an entire week's dinners. Well, I got like Monday to Saturday, and then I thought we'd probably go out on Sunday for a little roast or something. Or I think we might be at my mum and dad's one night this week, so then that meal will go for Sunday. Anyway, 6 nights of dinners for us, and just some like fresh fruit and vegetables and that kind of stuff, and snacky bits throughout the week. For my lunches, I am tending to have tin soup and toast because I'm quite busy at the moment. So yeah, just have that tin soup from the cupboard and some like frozen bread that I just toast, which I've already got, so I didn't need to bother about lunches. So yeah, this is probably just dinners, but let me show you what we got. They're very basic dinners because I couldn't really be bothered, but I'm sure they'll be tasty. So I'm just going to dive in. Okay, first things first, Chris needed some new deodorant, so that's for him. And then I picked up my little Philadelphia snack things that I like. I already ate one because I got back to the car and I was feeling a little bit dizzy. So I had one of these already. I just love them. I know that they're not the most cost effective. Should just get a big box of breadsticks and some like a big Philadelphia and just dip in, but they're easy and you know exactly what's in them, how many calories are in them and stuff, because I'm trying to be as good as I can and not overeat during this pregnancy, which would be very easy to do because I am starving all of the time. So yeah, I just like them, they're quick and easy. I got some tuna in brine, for those wondering, because again, I tend to have those with like a frozen jacket potato for lunch because it's just super easy. So I was running out of that just in case I fancied some tuna, because it's also good to get in your system. Sausages, reduced fat sausages actually. I saw these and I thought I'd try them, see how flavourful they are, but I thought I'd do sausage and mash with some onion gravy and some green beans one night. Thought that'd be quite nice if it's a miserable day outside. I've already got some potatoes for the mash, so just needed the sausages and the beans. Again, I got us our pasta that we like because this is super easy and it also keeps for ages. So if you don't end up eating it this week, I think it goes till like December. End of November, start of December. So I've got spinach and ricotta and the tomato mascarpone sauce, if you like those. And again, I'll probably just do those with some greens on the side to try and make it a bit more nutritious, I suppose. Low-fat beef mince because I was going to do a spag bol one of the nights as well. And chicken breasts because I'm going to do a chicken stir fry with loads of veggies in, so that's really good. I got stopped on the way out for these. I didn't realise they had security tags on them and it should have been done at the checkout, but it wasn't done at the checkout. So I set the bloody alarms off when I walked out. Luckily the security guy was about 85 and was the nicest man in the world. And I was like, I think it might be my steaks. He was like, you're all right, you go. So I got some steak, because apparently this week baby is making stem cells or something and they need lots of iron. So I've gone for a little cheeky steak for Saturday night dinner. We'll have that with maybe some like oven chips and then some tender stem broccoli or something nice. Chris will whip up a little peppercorn sauce. Chef's kiss. But yeah, these were 2 for £7 for some sirloin ones and they actually look quite good. They had some nice looking fillet steaks actually, but they were like £8 each. It's the week before payday. I ain't got it in me, sweetheart, all right? 2 for £7, thanks. Passata for the spag bol. And also garlic for the spag bowl as well, because we've actually run out of garlic, so load of garlic for that. A giant watermelon. It's been really hard to get a hold of watermelons recently, but I love them. I'm like so into watermelon at the moment. I have been ever since I got pregnant. But can you believe that baby is going to be this size at some point? That's bonkers. That is bonkers. So yeah, I got a nice watermelon. I will get Chris to cut that up for me later. He just cuts it up and puts it in like a big Tupperware, and then you can just delve in at any point to loads of watermelon chunks. Oh, I found this actually. I think this is new. Marmite hummus. Now I only got this because I needed a carrot for the spag bowl, but there wasn't any loose carrots. So I ended up with this massive bag of carrots, and I was like, what am I going to do with them? So I thought what I'll do is I'll chop them up into batons, put them in the fridge, and then dip them in some hummus. So I went to look for some hummus and found this. It was only £1, and I'm very intrigued. It's yeah, it's just like normal hummus, but with a bit of Marmite in there. So I figured it's going to be quite a nice, deep, salty, savoury, umami flavour. I'll report back on Instagram if it's any good for the Marmite lovers. Caribbean rice and peas, because one of our meals is going to be salmon. Smoked salmon, not smoked salmon, can't have that, unfortunately. Salmon fillets, Caribbean rice and peas, and some green veggies. So super quick one, that one. Again, just pan fry the salmon and then that goes in the microwave. I know, it's a lot cheaper to just do normal rice, but these are just fab. When it's just 2 of you, done. And there's lots of fibre in this one because it's got the beans in as well. So I figured that was going to be quite nice. So salmon, rice and veggies for one night. And then this bag is probably mostly our fruit and veg, which came to about £20 worth of the shop. So £20 worth of that 54 or whatever it was is fresh fruit and veg. It is expensive to eat fresh, isn't it? Which is really shit, but I've got lots, so I think it's pretty good. And a nice colourful weekly shop. Oh, I also got some prawns, some cooked prawns, again for my lunch, just to shake things up if I get bored of soup. I thought I have that with some mayonnaise, again, on either like a sweet potato or something with some salad on the side. I think I've got some salad. I have not got salad. That is very out of date and has started to go brown and watery. Do not eat this salad. In that case, I will have my prawns with a little sweet potato that I've got in the cupboard, and I will steal some green veggies from some other meals to have with it. But that's quite a nice one to have at lunchtime, super quick, super easy, and nice and good for you, so yeah. Blueberries to go on my all bran in the morning, which I have to eat because pregnant. And it's like cardboard and it's really shit. So I put fresh blueberries on there. I've got some strawberries as well because I'm obsessed with strawberries at the moment, and raspberries too. I like a little berry mix, either on my cereal or just in a bowl. Bananas, I like mine green just turning yellow. How do you feel about bananas? Do you like them like this, or do they have to be like super ripe and yellow? Again, really good for magnesium, which apparently baby needs lots of at the moment. So yeah, good for restless legs as well, I find. I've always had those. Kale. I actually really like kale, either steamed or roasted with a little bit of brown sugar on until it goes crispy. It tastes just like the crispy seaweed you get from the Chinese. It's really good, like a little bit of salt, a little bit of brown sugar, delicious. But it's really high in iron and folic acid, so I thought we could have that either as a side for the steak or as a side for the pasta, just to add some greenery in there as well. I got 2 tender stem broccolis. Well, this is actually amaranthine broccoli. Is that how you say that? It looks like tender stem broccoli and it was cheaper, so I just got that. We could probably have that with the salmon and also maybe the sausage and mash or something. Basically greens as sides. Very good, very nice. Green beans, just fine beans. Again, as a green side to something. I can definitely steal some of those for me prawns. We're fine, we're fine. Here's my giant bag of carrots. I just literally needed 1 carrot for this bag bowl, but I will look forward to those with the Marmite hummus actually, as a nice little snackaroo. Chestnut mushrooms for the spag bowl as well, to bulk it out a little bit. Thought that would be quite nice. And I've got an onion somewhere. Yeah, a little onion again for the spag bowl. Just to make all that magic happen. Kiwi fruits. Just saw these and thought, oh yeah, actually, I haven't had kiwis in ages. I've just noticed the mix and match sticker. And I don't think any of my others were in that offer. Sad times. But yeah, I got some kiwis because I saw them and I really fancied them. So I've got a really nice little fruit selection this week actually. I look forward to tucking into all that. I'm just obsessed with fruit. Have been since the beginning. Pink Lady apples as well. Absolutely the best apple. What's your favourite apple? I do also like a Granny Smith because they're nice and sour. But these are so delicious, so sweet. Love, love, love them. They are quite expensive though, like £2 for 4 apples. That's a lot, isn't it? But they're nice though. Red onion for onion gravy for the sausage and mash. Delicious. And then my stir fry veg, I went for the rainbow vegetable one. Just stuck me stickers for all the onions on there. It's just easier. Rainbow vegetable stir fry and a coconut and lemongrass sauce. I know we're basically just going to turn into stir fries, but they're so quick, they're so easy, and they're a really great way to get some veggies in. I've also got some egg noodles already in the cupboard from when sorry, I'm so out of breath. From when I went to Aldi one of those days and did this. Still got half a packet of those left, so I'll shove those in too. So it'll be veggies, noodles, and some fresh chicken. So I thought that was quite nice. And that is it. It's just inhalers in the bottom of that. That is it. That is the shop. I think that's a fairly decent food shop. Shall I do a thumbnail? A little cheesy. Ta-da! I think that's a fairly decent food shop for £54. You guys have surprised me. I genuinely thought that food in America, especially, was really cheap out there. And you guys keep commenting saying that this is actually really good value. So I'm amazed and I'm pleased. I'm pleased that this is good value. I think it's just because for us, we would normally, this would probably have been £40 like a couple of years ago. So we are feeling like it's gone up, but it seems like for the rest of the world, this is actually quite a bargain. I'm pleased with this week's shop, to be honest. Like 52 quid, £54. So what's that? 25, 26, about £27 each. I'm rubbish at maths, don't judge me. For all of those meals, and we've got some fresh fruit, veggies, delicious things like a nice steak as well, which is a bit posh, isn't it? And some salmon and that kind of stuff. I'm pleased with that. I think that's a good old shop. So yeah, what are you having for your tea tonight? Leave me a comment down below. But I'm gonna put all this away. I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I might have those prawns. I think I've got a little sweet potato in the cupboard, so I'll put that in the microwave. I know it's not as good as the oven, but needs must, it's 2:30. And then, yeah, have me little prawns, mayonnaise, and some green beans or something. Delicious! Okay, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!